Soul singer Kenny Lattimore, known for hits like For You and Never Too Busy, is also too busy being blessed to deal with rumors. But he's here today to finally lift his voice.
Welcome, family. Derek Watkins here. Another edition of Lift Every Voice here at the Sofitel in Beverly Hills with yours truly, one of the few doing pure R&B, Mr. Kenny Lattimore. Welcome back, family.
Thank you, thank you. Good to be here.
Well, first of all, we really want to know when you're going to put out some new music. That's what we really want to know. And
You know what, it's funny, I've done several different genres. I know that I've been very fortunate that our people of faith that are watching have accepted me authentically in several different genres. So I did a R&B project that is in the can right now. So we're just, figuring out how we're going to put that out. And then the gospel project is on its way that I'm doing actually with Israel Houghton. So
yeah, don't start. I want to get to that.
Okay, don't get there
That's
yet.
big
Okay.
no. That's big news. That's big news. But well, let's start here. I mean, you are not a newbie to this show. You've been here several times. You've been here, with your former wife, and a lot has gone on. And the one thing I can say I've noticed is in all of the storm and all of the talk, the rumor mill, any of that, you've been very quiet.
Absolutely. I have an initiative that I have been working on over the last year called Being One. And Being One is really about bringing your best self to whatever you do. Mm-hmm. And I believe that when you see the Kenny Lattimore brand, whatever happens with that, it's going to be positive. Right. It's going to be something that lifts a voice to encourage people. And one thing that I've learned by listening to others, mentors, listening to people wiser than myself is not to chase stuff that's not true. If something's not true, you don't really have to say anything. You just allow it to play out because, there's nothing to chase. Yeah. But what has been great is through the process, people have been bringing it back, like you were just doing, to the music, mm-hmm. and getting back to what people actually know me for. When it comes to the new writing and the stuff you've been doing, mm-hmm.
Because I think we've all been in a situation where, things have come at us, different darts, and how that affects us. And there have been opportunities where someone said something, first of all, about me in the press, mm-hmm. and I put a whole put a whole paragraph down on paper,
gosh.
Right?
It does make you want to do that, right?
And I didn't actually send it, but it was for me, it was therapeutic. Yeah. Does it change the way you write with your music?
No, I'm one of those people who, I laughed about this starting the R&B album, that there's some people who use it as a catharsis, like a way to get all that out. But for me, I just don't want it to become a hit. And I have to sing the song for the rest of my life and relive the drama over and over and over again. I was like,
Amen to that. Amen to that.
But thank God for great people. I think one of the things that we have to do in wisdom is surround ourselves with great people who we can vent to, who can see the good, the bad, the ugly, let it out. That's not judging you, that's accepting you for exactly who you are. I have a 10-year-old son, and I have family members, and he has a mother that I respect as his mother, that I would never, tear down or what have you. It's not advantageous to my family or to me personally. So what happens is when you surround yourself with wisdom, you get the support to actually make the right kinds of moves in your life.
And that actually is unconditional love,
yes.
And the love of Christ.
Absolutely.
What you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, we're going to make a quick pause here, and ladies and gentlemen, make the choice and do not touch that dial, because when we come back, we're going to talk about this Israel Houghton album, and I want to talk about some international travels you recently did. Family, we'll be right back. Just another story of the lost and lonely, stuck right in the
Kenny has been working on an exciting new project with gospel great Israel Houghton. Details when we come back.
Even with the love songs, it's always been about what God's perspective of love is, what it should be. Not always what we do. We talk about that from time to time, but the things that are going to kind of give us that instruction and that inspiration to do the right thing.